Hey guys, Jedi270 here from Airsoft Rx and TX911 gear. The other day I got a chance to spend some time with a wonderful human being over there in Bowling Green, Kentucky. His name is Thomas Grace. Thomas is one of the wounded warriors of our great country. He's had some bone grafts on his left thigh, and he has a hard brace there on his leg, and he walks with a cane now because of that. And he is no longer allowed to play airsoft. He keeps himself in the business, and he keeps himself in the community. Here's how he did it. Some of you guys might know that there is a new rail system out from Mad Bull, and this is called a G3 SPR, and it's a triangular free float rail system. It's pretty cool. Comes in a whole variety of colors and lengths, right? Well, Thomas happens to be the person who designed that rail system and sent those schematic drawings to Mad Bull, and Mad Bull is now paying him a good deal of money because they are producing this for us in Airsoft. Thank you, Thomas, for everything that you've done. Guys, please go over to our Facebook page, Airsoft Rx. Find the picture of Thomas there in his shop holding that G3 rail, and send him your kind words and your warm wishes, because I know you guys are, I know all my subscribers are that way. I love you guys. I know you guys love the soldier, and he is my brother in arms, and he is our wounded warrior. And not only that, he is our champion in Airsoft. He's working hard in Western Kentucky to get these events out there. Airsoft Rx will be working hand in hand with BGA, which is Bowling Green Airsoft Tactical Systems. We sat down, we looked at his rail systems, guys. We looked at something he's having done. This is a muzzle brake, the CNC out of aircraft aluminum. Beautiful, beautiful muzzle brake. That will be coming out in production soon. You'll be able to see that over there on his website, as well as over on our Facebook page, because I got a feeling we will be carrying those in our lineup, as well as some of the rail systems that he's designed. We also talked about a lot of different things, guys. We talked about where Airsoft Rx is going. We're starting to go, and I had meetings with a machinist over this past week and a half, and this guy has over 35 years experience in OEM work, and he will be making our internals. We will be making internals in CNC steel. It is a harder steel than RA Tech uses. It is a harder steel, a better grade steel than Prime uses. I'm not sure what that price point is going to be yet. If it's right there with Prime or just below, of course we'll try to get it as low as we can. But we will be making our own Western Arms compatible lowers. Hopefully some bolts, bolt carrier groups rather. Also, I dropped off some nozzles. One of the things with Iron Airsoft, and it's really one of the only, other than RA Tech, one of the only CNC aluminum nozzles out there. It doesn't work with King Arms, because King Arms runs off the old Magna system, and the barrel extension and the loading ramp, thanks to, Guy, you're just going to have to tell me how to pronounce your screen name, RSVYLP. Awesome guy. Go over and check out his channels. He does a lot of scaled police cars, LED lights. I want to see if he can do one for me of my old unit, and put that on my bookcase or on my desk. It's just freaking awesome. You can just go check them out. You can see his comments on just about any of my videos. He's very helpful to some of my viewers that ask questions. He's real tight with myself and Booby and JJ Rambo. And you guys really need to check him out. He's a really cool guy. But anyway, as he was telling me, that what he calls MBK, which is a metal body kit, he kind of threw me with that, because I think that's an airsoft term. I've just always called them upper and lower receivers. He was telling me about it being the old Magna system, and lo and behold, leave it to me, I didn't look, but you know the King Arms loading ramp and barrel extension is actually molded into the upper receiver, which makes the iron airsoft nozzle incompatible. I tried to mill it down and mod it, but what would end up happening is I would end up having to take more material out, and it would ruin the nozzle. So what I did was I took a King Arms nozzle, I took a GMP nozzle, and I took a WE nozzle, and I took those to my machinist, and I said, make me these nozzles in CNC aircraft aluminum. I don't want them in CNC crappy aluminum. I want them in CNC aircraft aluminum, the best aluminum that I can have. So basically, hopefully within a few months from now, we will have a working prototype and have something that we can take to production so you guys can buy a King Arms CNC compatible loading nozzle and fix the issue with breaking your loading nozzles. That's my mission, okay? We're going to make one for GMP, one for King Arms, and one for WE. And the GMP will work in the NO as well. There's a lot of different things out there, guys. You know, there's Prime, there's 5KU. The parts that I'm having made are 10 times better than 5KU, and I know they're going to be 10 times better than Prime, okay? Price point, I'm going to try to get below that. But I told him I want the best material that I can possibly get and keep the price point low enough for you guys to be able to afford it and want to buy it to tech out your guns. What I want him to make for me is what I am going to affectionately call the Everlasting Gobstopper GBBR, meaning that it's going to be made out of the toughest materials I can possibly afford to make it out of and make it unstoppable, okay? Because, let's face it, no matter who makes a GBBR on the planet these days, eventually the parts fail, and we're constantly like a drug addict chasing perfection. Okay, just like they're chasing that high, we're chasing a perfection that we will probably never achieve, but I'm going to try it. We'll see what we come up with, okay? I can't promise you anything. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm going to bust my butt to try to figure this out. So, when I got to sit down with Thomas, we started talking about all these different things. Manufacturing and playing the game and, you know, a couple glasses of iced tea, and we built the beginnings of a very good friendship. The guy is completely awesome, and you guys need to go patronize him as much as you do us. And please, please go to our Facebook page and send him your warm wishes and thank him very much for his advancement in the airsoft community. The other day I decided that the WE-M4 that I own will become a DMR. And the reason being is I wanted a gas platform sniper. I have an L96. You guys have seen my L96. It has the 500 FPS upgrade kit in it, but it's spring. I don't get the cacao, and I don't get the recoil. I have a 15 round mag in there. Now I'm going to have a 30. I'm going to double my mag capacity. Not only that, I'm going to have the ability to go full auto if I want to, but I'm not going to worry about that because I'm doing not an SBR, not a long field gun. I'm going to call this one an MBR, a medium barreled rifle. It's going to be short enough for me to cut corners and CQB. I don't have that problem with the full length M4, so being a mid-length, it's going to help me considerably. And it's going to be long enough and powerful enough to help me in the field too. I will cart that one with me along with my sniper when I play in a sniper role. So that being said, the WE doesn't really need to be upgraded to all steel lower internals. I don't really have to do anything to it. But one of the things that I do plan on doing other than the externals is a 6.01 type bore that goes the full length all the way out to my Halo QD silencer from Mad Bull. And in addition, I'm going to be putting the Stinger hop up in there with the Reaps bucking. Booby was able to do this with a couple of his guns, and he gained another 22 FPS out of his guns. You get out to 60 meters range, what I call MER, maximum effective range of your rifle. It makes that BB fly flat, y'all, and it is one of the cheapest upgrades out there. You can get them over there in Asia for about $12.95, and it's amazing what it does. From personal experience, the Reaps bucking works, so you need to get one. So let's talk about what's going on this WE. Well, got this from Thomas. This is the shoot, which one is this? Oh yeah, this is the AMP from Spartan bipod. That's about $49, something like that, or $39.99. I got the Aim Sport. I love Aim Sport. This is a rubberized 3x9x40, I think, or 42 sniper scope, complete with mounts. That's going to go on the SBR. I'm going to get Donald to send me out one of the sniper handguards. I wasn't really sure about this here. This is the AMP from Spartan. This is the AMP 12-inch rail. And I wanted to stay away from a rail that had like a Delta Ring-ish look. But since it's going on a DMR, I don't really have a problem with it. And I got to tell you guys, when you get it in your hand, it's very lightweight. It's a very good looking, very high quality looking rail. This one you can pick it up from Thomas over there at Bgairsoft, and it's $44.99. That's a 12-inch Riz, and it's on his website. Absolutely nice Riz. Now for $129 going on the KWA LM4 will be the low-profile Troy Battle Rail from Madbull. I don't like where it says for milsim only. That's going to be taken away. Now here's your barrel nut. You see how it slides back in there? See how it goes back in those teeth and recesses and locks? It's really nice. There's your trademarks on the side, and it's loaded with Troy trademarks all along the top. Gorgeous rail, and it also has several different rails that you add to it strategically. This is something that Thomas actually gave to me. This is his Madbull Zombie Killer pistol silencer, and it's the only one that's going to fit down inside because I've got the LM4 down to a 9-inch outer barrel and the complete 14-inch inner. So this one will go down in here like so, and the inner barrel will still be recessed inside. So it will be a medium barreled rifle. As you can see, I will retain all of my accuracy of the stock LM4 without having to change the length of my inner. And this thing is absolutely gorgeous. $129 for that rail. And then I got out here the other day, man, and I just rednecked the living crap out of my propane adapter. Look at that. Pow! Spring went flying. Piece of plastic went over my head. Thank God I had on my shooting glasses. I had on my Wily X's, and thank God, because, man, if I hadn't, I'd have been hurting for certain. So I decided I would go ahead and pick up a couple of more from P-Force from Thomas. So there you go, guys. These are some of the things that are going to go in that build. I thank you for watching. Please go over and see Thomas over there on our Facebook page and give him your well wishes, as I know you are all capable of doing, because you are wonderful airsoft people. And I thank you very much for watching our channel for Airsoft Rx on behalf of myself and my partner, Mr. Donald Etheridge at TX911 Gear. We thank you for watching. We thank you for sticking with us. We thank you for subscribing to us. And stay around, guys, because we're going to get this thing decked out, and we're going to change it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.